Naga Council Dimapur 1949 bra establish kurigena 2024 tak agi ahiadu ajilaga din de taikhan 75th anniversary jubilee ta mania abian dikhi pai ase ajilaga din de yede Dimapur Ddsc stadium de Dimapur district pitor de Naga jati alag alag khan sob manu eksat miligena itu celebrate kuribole agi ahia mikhan dikhi pai ase ajilaga din de amikhan laga chief minister Nipirio special guest thagishe aro tai bra kotha kurigina chao homoi tai Naga Council Dimapur laga pioneers kan nolibi founding members kan ge salute kurishe takhan laga determination nolibi takhan laga commitment vision phal thaka nimide itu council tu age cha laga kotha tai kurishe kotha kurigina cha homoi tai tu bi kuise ki Naga Council Dimapur laga motto all in one do unity aro oneness laga platform ase aro itu hisab te hi peace aro progress to foster kura laga kuise aro tai tu bi urge kurise ki Naga Council Dimapur bra itu laga spirit te continue kurna chabo to foster unity and oneness Chief Minister Nipiro bra kotha kurina cha homoi tai itu kuise ki although amikhan laga state Nagaland tu economically backward ase amikhan laga tradition aro culture tu ajilaga tin tak protected ase kuise aro itu hisab te hi amikhan laga rich tradition aro culture tu dunia ke showcase kuro paria nohili bi alag dunia manukhan bra Nagaland tu amikhan laga culture aro tradition bra jania laga nohili bi recognize kura laga tai kotha kurise kotha kurina ja homoi tai Naga issue laga opor bi kotha kurise tai kuise ki amikhan aji laga tin tak solution na pa do amikhan united na thaka nimide ase kuise itu nimide tai yate citizens kan ge urge kurise ki amikhan sob manu unity thakibole aro eksat kam kurigina kam do akilui jabole tai citizens kan ge bi tai kotha kura amikhan huni paise Chief Minister Nipiro bra kotha kurigina ja homoi tai Naga Council Dimapur khan nimide bi office ekta panai dibole tai assurance tikina thakise aro itukla noilubi Naga club nimide bi ekta 6-story building uthai dibole tai tu koise aro Dimapur laga citizens kan karne bi ekta phal kotha ase aji laga program de amikha laga Chief Minister Nipiro bra kotha kurina ja homoi tai itu promise nolibi assurance dise ki itu Ddsc stadium kundo amikhan itia uthikina ase itu laga stadium du upgrade kurdubo aro sob areas te kundu jaga de upgrade kurubo lage phal bra saina international standard ekta panai di bole tai bra itu bi assurance dikina ase ahibi Naga Council Dimapur laga 75th anniversary jubilee celebration tu kinaka lui jabole ase nolibi itu program tu kinaka thakise amikhan sai sabo
Shanda, or the victory dance, is typically not classified as a conventional dance. It is regarded as a martial arts form, can be translated as to acquire, train, learn wisdom all at once, reflecting its completion to the glory. Then, with cheers, songs and chants, the warrior then performed the Shanda, which is a kind of visual display of the feat on the battlefield. Usually, the warriors enter the arena in the left hand and wave with arms length, ready to slay the enemy. The other warriors in similar groupings also maintain the same beating and movement. The skill is required after much practice and rigorous training, given to hard work not only to defeat enemies but also to bring back trophies in the form of silver heads. The red chairs are marked for you.
सब लोगों नागा काउंसिल ऑफिस पूरा मोहन खुशी मोहन शांति जुबली सलाम चने दिया से We thank to Almighty God that He has given us this beautiful day to acknowledge and to appreciate the pioneers of Nagas in Dimapur. It was only few Naga leaders with the railway stations. They had a vision. They could visualize that Dimapur will be the city of Nagaland one day. It will be the commercial hub for Nagas for economic growth. There will be varieties, different communities will settle here. Among the Nagas and people from all over the country, they had a dream that Dimapur will be mini city one day. For all these reasons, the elders, the pioneers have first started that unity among the Naga must be strengthened. And the traditional fabric of unity should never be distorted, should never be diluted. Because of that, we gather here to celebrate the unity of Nagas that we will take forward in future too. Naga Council of Dimapur is indeed a vital organization that emerged in response to the growing population of Nagas and various communities in Dimapur. It was the need of the hour of civil society organization to protect and to safeguard the common interests of Nagas, to promote peace and harmony, and oversee the welfare of diverse communities. Thus, NCD was formed to address the pressing need for unity of Nagas and among the diverse communities in Dimapur for peaceful coexistence. Naga Council of Dimapur has its own office building located in the heart of Dimapur city. Historically, its operational jurisdiction covered the entire foothill area of Dimapur district. However, in recent traffication of Dimapur district into three districts, Dimapur, Chamagodima, and Nagaland, NCT has unanimously reorganized its jurisdiction accordingly. Now, NCT is functioning as a public welfare office operating with a strong commitment to inclusiveness, transparency, and accountability. Today, Naga Council serves as a leading organization with 24 affiliates of Dimapur-based tribal hosts, 16 tribes from Nagaland, 4 tribes from South Naga, with 4 prominent civil societies in Dimapur: Naga Women Ho, DNSU, GB Union Dimapur Sadat, Dimapur Urban Colony Chairman Federation. All these affiliates with one heart under NCT umbrella with Mudu, all in one.
I greet you in the name of God and on behalf of all the presidents, past and the present. And I bring greetings to all of you on this auspicious occasion of the 75th anniversary, the Platinum Jubilee of Naga Council, Dimapur. Jiman manu jama kurigine ahi ase aji din tu isor he banai kine di ase. Ami khan khushi para isor ke salam di ase, isor ke honor kuri ase. Enega time 75 years laga organization janom hua aru gura hua. Umor 75 years punchibo para enega organization komti ase. Aru itu din pa tu ami khan বেছি ডাঙৰ খুশি আৰু ঈশ্বৰৰ লগতে বেছি ডাঙৰ আশীৰ্বাদ পাই কিনে আমি খান খুশি পাই কিনে আছে ঈশ্বৰকে বেছি থেংকছ নাগা কাউন্সিল কি আছে ক'ত পৰা আহিছে কেতিয়া ষ্টাৰ্ট হৈছে বেছি মানুহ জানে হ'লে বেছি মানুহটো নাজানি কিনে থাকিবতো কেনেকুৱা হৈছে কেনেকুৱা ষ্টাৰ্ট হৈছে কেতিয়া হৈছে কোন আছে এইটো নাজানি কিনে বি থাকিব পাৰে আমি সব ক'ব নোৱাৰে কেলে মানে লম্বা আছে কাহিনীটো বেছি লম্বা আছে আৰু ব্ৰিফ কোৱা টাইমতে আমি বেছি ছাড়িব বি পাৰে হ'লে বি চিন্তা নকৰিবি নাগা কাউন্সিল লাষ্ট সুভিনিয়াৰ আজি একটা ৰিলিজ কৰিবলৈ আছে তাতে আপুনি খান ফুল বেকগ্ৰাউণ্ড ফুল ষ্টৰী তাতে পাই যাব কিন্তু আমি শৰ্ট বাৰ কৈ দিব Second World War to American Limited landmark event Naga Manu Limited for the entire world. So Dunia Limited Second World War to American Dunia hilai gene Dunia ke hilai gene American ke dekhai dise. Itu time te Naga Manu bhi tate part loise juk loise. To Naga Council to kinaka start hoise. Second World War khatam hua piche te 1945 te tai khatam hoise কিছুমান মানুহ পাহাৰ পৰা বস্তি পৰা ডিমাপুৰ আহিছে ডিমাপুৰ আহা বিলাকটো একো নাজানে অলৰেডি ডিমাপুৰতে একটা ৰেলৱে ষ্টেচন আছে কমাৰ্শিয়েল চেণ্টাৰ এইটো কিবা বিজনেছ চলি আছে কিনে বেছি মানুহ জানে পাহাৰতে ঘৰ ছাড়ি কিনে ফেমিলি ছাড়ি কিনে ডিমাপুৰতে আহা from all the districts of Nagaland ইয়াতে আহা বেছি মানুহ আহিছে ইয়াতে they came to find a new story in search of a new life war পিছতে ভাঙা ভাঙি war পিছতে Naga Council pahar para ahigene Dimapur ahigene life to notun banabo gine bisi manu bisi leader amakan la former leaders kan iate ahigene Naga Council banai loise gine etu short etu koi di ase ekjon ase pehele angami tai Kohima manu ase tai Dimapur ahise to Dimapur hatamte Naga manu kishuman to ase holebi ekjon bi china jana nai দেখাবাজি নকৰে লগ নকৰে বলিবি তাই মানুহ খান কি বিচাৰি কিনে কিছুমান লিডাৰ খান বিচাৰি কিনে তাই মিটিং লৈ থাকি কিনে তাই খান ফাসলা কৰি লৈছে কি আমি খান একটা অৰ্গানাইজেশ্যন বনাব নাগা মানুহটো জাগা জাগাতে আছে বলিবি সব একে লগতে নাবহে আৰু বাই দ্যাট টাইম প্লে মানুহটো ইয়াতে বহি কিনে বিজনেছ কৰাটো বেছি হৈছে তো আমি খান নাগা মানুহ জমা কৰি কিনে আমি খান একে লগতে বহি কিনে একটা ছোট গেদারিং করিলে ভালো হবো কিনে তাই হে ইনিশিয়েটিভ লৈ কিনে তাই হে স্টার্ট কৰি কিনে লগ কৰিবলৈ শুরু হৈছে এনেকা কৰি কিনে আহাটো 1949 তে তাইখান নাগা ক্লাব কৈ কিনে একটা বানাই লৈছে নাগা ক্লাব নামটো আমি খান বেছি কনফিউজন খায় আৰু কোনবা কয় নাগা ক্লাব লাগা নহয় তো এইটো নাগা ক্লাব পৰা এইটো উঠিছে তো পেহেলে তো কহিমা মানুহ আছে পেহেলে নাগা ক্লাব চাই কিনে তাই ডিমাপুৰতে পৌঁছিছে Naga Club laga impact 1918 te Naga Club laga Naga manu nimide ki history banai dise tai jane to ahigine tai yete ai Dimapur te Naga manu bi Naga Club nam to loile bi hobo gine tai Naga Club of Dimapur gine tai 1949 te itu nam to bohai gine organization to form kori loise tate pora tai president kuri gine tai longest serving president for 19 years 1949 to 1969 তাই হে প্ৰেসিডেন্ট থাকিছে তাই লগতে আহা যোৱা আহিকিনে যা মানুহ বেছি থাকিছে এটো খান তাই লগতে মিলি কিনে আহিকিনে নাগা কাউন্সিল তো আস্তে ডাঙৰ হৈ যাইছে তাই খান খালি নাগা ক্লাব কৰি থাকিলে নহব একটা ইউথ বডি উঠাই দিব গইনে তাই খান নাগা ইউথ ক্লাব বি বনাইছে নাগা ইউথ ক্লাব বনাই কিনে কি কৰিছে তাই খান ফুটবল ক্লাব আৰু একটা বনাই কিনে ফুটবল খেলিবলৈ শুরু হৈছে ফুটবল খেলি কিনে জানা জানি চিনাকি কৰা তো বেছি ভাল হোৱাৰ কাৰণে তাইখান তাতে পৰা হে কম্পিটিশন স্টাৰ্ট হৈছে আৰু এটো ফুটবল ক্লাব লৈ কিনে গুৱাহাটী গোলাঘাট ইফালে বি যাই কিনে তাইখান মানুহ লগতে আসাম লগতে খেলি থাকে গয় তো এটো নাগা ক্লাব তো নাগা ইউথ ক্লাব বনাই কিনে নাগা ইউথ ক্লাব পৰা কি ফিজিক্যাল এক্টিভিটি আছে তাইকে হে এন্ট্ৰাস্ট কৰি কিনে নাগা ক্লাব নাগা কাম বেছি কৰি কিনে আহা নাগা ইউথ ক্লাব এনেকা কৰি কিনে তাইখান আস্তে গ্যাদারিং কৰি কিনে চীনা জানা হৈ যায় কিনে তাইখান মিলি কিনে আস্তে ডাঙৰ হৈ যাইছে ডাঙৰ হৈ কিনে আহা তাতে যিমান মানুহ নাম আমি খান লিষ্টে পুৰাই দিছে one by one after another তাইখান প্ৰেসিডেন্ট আহি কিনে ট্ৰাইব যিমান বি আহিছে সব মিলাই কিনে একটা বডি বানাই লৈছে ডাঙৰ বডি তো 1970s দিটো হলে ম্যাক্সিমাম মাইগ্রেশন ফ্রম দ্য হিলস ডিমাপুরে আহি যাইছে ম্যাক্সিমাম মাইগ্রেশন ডিমাপুরে আহা 1970 পৰা হে হৈছে ইটো পিছতে তাকেন বেছি ডাঙৰ হৈছে নাগা কাউন্সিল লগা তাকেন এক দিন সোশ্যাল ওয়ার্ক কৰি গনে নাগা ক্লাব তো ক্লাব হি নহয় গনে কাউন্সিল বানাইলে আমি খান নিমিতে ভাল হ'ব আৰু ডাঙৰ কাম কৰিব পাৰা হৈছে হ গনে তাকেন নাগা ক্লাব লগা নামটো চেঞ্জ কৰিব গনে একটা রেজোলিউশন লৈছে 1972 দে ইটো ওল্ড সেমেট্রি লেক ভিউ কলোনি দে আজিকালি লেক ভিউ হয় তাতে যাই গনে সোশ্যাল ওয়ার্ক কৰা তেমতে রেজোলিউশন জেনারেল মিটিং একটা থাকি কিনে রেজোলিউশন বানাত হলে আমি খান নাগা ক্লাব আৰু নাগা ইউথ ক্লাব টু মার্জ কৰি কিনে নাগা কাউন্সিল কইলে কেনেকা হ'ব গনে তাকে এগ্রি হৈছে তাতে পৰা নাগা কাউন্সিল ডিমাপুৰ from 1972 তাতে পৰা মাতিবলৈ শুরু হৈছে ইটো পিছতে নাগা কাউন্সিল এক্টিভিটি টু many will remember what has happened after 1970 এনেকা কৰি কিনে আমি খান নাগা কাউন্সিল এক্টিভিটি টু খালি ট্রাইবাল গ্যাদারিং ভাই কোকাই মিটিং নহয় কিনে ব্রাদারহুড encouragement নহয় কিনে নাগা কাউন্সিল এক্টিভিটি টু পপুলেশন বেছি হৈছে ডিমাপুৰতে আৰু তাইখান মিলি কিনে ইস্যুস কি আছে ঝামেলা কি আছে ল্যান্ড ডিসপিউট কি আছে ডিসপিউট কি আছে কোর্ট কেস কি আছে নিজে মাজতে কি আছে এটো ফাসলা কৰিবলৈ তাইখান এটো বহা শুরু হৈছে আৰু পাব্লিক ইস্যুস তাইখান এটো ডিল কৰিবলৈ শুরু হৈছে পাব্লিক লা মামলা কি আছে তাইখান তাতে জামা কৰি কিনে ডিসিশন দিবলৈ শুরু হৈছে ভাল কাম কৰিবলৈ শুরু হৈছে কোনবা জায়গাতে ঝামেলা হয় মারামারি হয় তাতে যায় নাগা আৰু নন নাগা মাজতে মারামারি হয় এটো তাতে যাই কিনে মিলাই দিয়ে শান্তি বানায় শান্তি আনিয়ে এনেকা কৰি কিনে নাগা কাউন্সিল তো আস্তে আস্তে ডাঙৰ হৈ কিনে আজি নাগা কাউন্সিল চাইলে 19 ট্রাইবস নাগা কাউন্সিল তে মौजूद আছে শামিল আছে 19 tribes plus 2 organizations one is Dimapur Naga Women Hoho and one is Dimapur Naga Students Union total 21 organizations and Naga Council formation to 41 councillors ahigene amar kan nimite Dimapur te Naga jiman ase logote na public jiman ase tai kan logote 41 members to tribal representative bohigene ki fasla koribo lagibo ki bhal ase tribe nimite Naga nimite society nimite ki bhal ase tai khane amar kan la behalf te fasla korigene aji top to Naga Council to ahise de to আজি আমি নাগা কাউন্সিল তো হলে ডাঙৰ হৈছে কোন কি আছে কোন কিমান আছে না জানিয়া হৈ যাইছে হলে বি আজি নিচিনা 75 ইয়ার্স তে আমি কান রিমেম্বারেন্স কৰিবলৈ 75 ইয়ার্স 75 সাল তো আমি কান রিমেম্বার কৰিবলৈ আহা তো কিমান মানুহ আহিছে সব বেছি ভাল কাম কৰি দিছে কইনা আপোনাক কেনকে জানাই দি আছে ইটো টাইম দিকেনে এনেকা একবার রিমেম্বারেন্স কৰিবলৈ 75 ইয়ার্স লাগা রিমেম্বারেন্স কৰিবলৈ ইটো বেছি ভাল কথা আছে আপুনি কান টাইম দিয়া কান বেছি ভাল আছে খুশি আছে তো নাগা কাউন্সিল তো কি আছে নাগা কাউন্সিল তো বাউন্ডারি নাই ট্রাইবাল বাউন্ডারি নাই ল্যান্ড বাউন্ডারি নাই স্টেট বাউন্ডারি নাই নাগা কাউন্সিল ইজ অলমোস্ট ইউনিভার্সাল কোন জায়গাতে নাগা আছে তাই আহিব পাৰে বায়াস নাই প্রেজুডিস নাই মিলি কেনে কাম কৰিব ঝগড়া হলে বি মিলিব পারা আমি প্রেসিডেন্ট 13 ইয়ার্স আমি প্রেসিডেন্ট করি না আইছে ঝগড়া ঝামেলা মারপিট কি আছে আমি এক্সপেরিয়েন্স হইছে কি কিবা নহলে কিবা জায়গাতে মিলি যায় এটো নিমিতে আমি আশ্রয় লাগে ঈশ্বৰটো ইটো অর্গানাইজেশন লগতে আছে ঈশ্বৰটো আমি কানকে মৰম দি আছে নাগা মানুহ মিলিবলে আমি কানকে মৰম দি আছে এটো নিমিতে Unity কোন জায়গাতে বিচাৰি আছে কিলে বিচাৰি আছে বাহাতে Unity Naga Council তে আছে তো 75 years Unity Naga Council তে আছে তো why do you search for unity come to Naga Council ইটো কাৰণে আমি খান Naga Council মৰম কৰিব লাগে ইটো অর্গানাইজেশন কে ভাল পৰা উঠাই দিব লাগে মিলি কেনে আমাৰ খান লা পাৰ্টিসিপেশন দিব লাগে আজি নিচিনা তো Naga Council তো ভাঙাবলে মানুহ বি বেছি আছে অলবি Naga Council তো ভাঙাব নোৱাৰিব ইটো Naga Council তো তাই ফাউন্ডেশন তো একদম ফাউন্ডেশন তো সেটিং হইছে ফাইনাল হইছে 75 ইয়ার্স তো তাই টেস্ট কৰি গনে আমি খান সব জানি লৈছে therefore Naga Council আপনা খান লাম অর্গানাইজেশন আছে মৰম কৰিবি ফিউচাৰ দিবি পাৰ্টিসিপেট কৰিবি
I'm really humbled and privileged to stand before you on this auspicious occasion and thank the program committee for giving me this opportunity. First of all, I would like, on my own behalf and on behalf of the people of Dimapur, bring greetings on this special occasion of celebrating 75 years of existence of Naga Council Dimapur. As we celebrate the achievement of this great milestone, let us all acknowledge the visionary leaders, pioneers for their far-sighted visions, and their contribution without which this celebration would not have been possible. Salute and our respect to all past and present leaders of Naga Council Dimapur for bringing all Nagas living in Dimapur under one umbrella called Naga Council Dimapur, in spite of so many challenges and difficulties. Today, the Naga Council Dimapur as an institution is recognized by all for their dedicated services in promoting harmony, peace, unity, and justice to all citizens, free from any political interference and affiliation. For 75 years, NCT has rendered an answer to the service of the people of Dimapur and thereby continue the work and legacy of its predecessors and still continuing to evolve the massive social changes as per the situations that occur to make a concrete difference in the lives and well-being of all living in Dimapur district. Taking advantage of this auspicious occasion, I would like to request and reiterate on your continuous ongoing dedication and service on achieving unity, justice, and reconciliation with all Naga families, which will be a great inspiration to all. Let me quote from the Bible, Galatians chapter 6, verse 9 to 10. So let us not grow weary in doing what is right. We will reap at harvest time if we do not give up. So then, whenever we have an opportunity, let us work for the good of all. As we strive and work for the welfare of the humanity, I believe that our Almighty God will always guide and lead us to fulfill our vision. I'm confident that the Naga Council Dimapur will continue to strive towards the sanctity and integrity of peace among all communities and make Dimapur a better place for all to live in peace and harmony. I once again convey my greetings and congratulate Naga Council Dimapur on the occasion of this Platinum Jubilee celebration. Thank you and good night.
It is indeed an honor and a privilege for me to join these commemorations of the 75 years of Naga Council, Dimapur. This occasion is not just a celebration of history, but the reaffirmation of our identity, our spirit of unity, our shared vision for the future. Dimapur, as the gateway of Nagaland, has long been a hub of trade, culture, and intertribal relationship. It has played a pivotal role in the economic, social, and political life of our people. The Dimapur Naga Council, in particular, has stood at the center of our journey, guiding and facilitating our efforts towards peace, development, and most importantly, unity. Today, we reflect on the enduring strength of Naga unity. Our forefathers, when they established the Naga Council 75 years ago, envisioned a society where we would come together, transcending tribal and regional divisions. They knew that our strength lies in our unity. The Naga Council was born out of this wisdom, a platform to discuss, deliberate, and decide on the future of Naga people collectively. Over the decades, we have faced so many challenges: political strife, economic difficulties, and social upheavals. But through it all, we have remained steadfast in our belief that united we stand, divided we fall. Our diverse tribe cultures and customs are our strength, and the Naga Council has been instrumental in ensuring that this diversity is celebrated, while also keeping us together as one Naga people. Unity, however, is not just about standing together in the times of hardship. It is about building a common vision for the future. As we celebrate the 75th anniversary of Naga Council Dimapur, we must remind ourselves that unity is an ongoing journey. It is a commitment to continuous dialogue, mutual respect, cooperation in addressing the challenges that still lie ahead of us. Whether it is development, education, healthcare, or employment opportunity, we must work as one to build a brighter future for the next generation. The Naga Council's 75-year legacy is a testament to the wisdom, leadership, and service of those who came before us. They laid the foundation for the Naga people to come together and strive for peace, progress, and justice. The Council has been an unwavering advocate for the well-being of the people of Dimapur and Nagaland as a whole. We must also remember that leadership is not confined to those holding office. Each and every one of us has a responsibility to contribute to the unity of our community. Let us follow in the footsteps of our elders by leading with integrity, compassion, and a deep commitment to the welfare of our people. As we look ahead to the future, let us draw the inspiration from the past. The challenges we face today may be different from those of 75 years ago, but the principles that guided our ancestors remain relevant. In the face of rapid modernization and changing social dynamics and new political realities, the values of unity, mutual respect, and collective progress must continue to guide us. The road ahead may not be easy for us always, but together as one people, we can overcome any challenge. Let the 75th anniversary of the Naga Council be a reminder of what we have achieved and a call to action for what remains to be done. In closing, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the Naga Council for 75 years of service and the leadership. Let us continue to work hand in hand as one united Naga family for a future of peace, prosperity, and progress. Thank you. May God bless all the Naga people.
सबसे पहिला जिंदा থাকা লগা ঈশ্বৰ আমাক কে জিন্দা থাকিব দিয়ে না আজি 75th anniversary NCD লগা program দে আহিব পাৰা কাৰণে ঈশ্বৰ কে ধন্যবাদ দিয়া আছে আজি আমি বেছি খুশি পাই আছে আমাৰ Naga Council Dimapur খানকে এটো জুবিলি প্লাটিনাম জুবিলি সেলিব্রেশন পুরা দিনতে আমাকে ইনভিটেশন এক্সটেন্ড কৰিছে আৰু এটো একদম ডাঙৰ প্ৰিভিলেজ আৰু একদম ডাঙৰ অপৰচুনিটি পাই গেনা আজি এটো সেলিব্রেশন ডে পাৰ্টেক কৰি আছে Today we are here to celebrate something truly extraordinary, Platinum Jubilee of Naga Council Dimapur. So-called or supposedly the Apex organization, which has dedicated itself to every tribe, every family, to every person who calls this city a home. It is a celebration of unity, strength, and a vision for our future. An organization dedicated to promote peace, safeguard the cultural identity, and fostering social cohesion. We have heard about the brief history of Naga Council Dimapur. Amagan Naga Council Dimapur to ekta apex organization ase. Achievements kiman dekhi paise. Aro kiman kam kuri jabule ase vision loigena amagan dangor akha ase. Probably NCD is the only organization which has a strength of about 20 tribal bodies and different entities who are actually affiliated to NCDs. So 24, 25 in Jana Kurigana, Iman Salpra from strength to strength, Iniga Aise, Aipaise, Beshe Kushi Ase, Iniga Aro Amalaga Dosra, part of the state. We Iniga ekta bhal example lower parlido Amanaga Managanto Hodai ekta Thayena. In unity, we can prosper and progress together in this era. Itu ami ekta dangor business para itu ekta janai dia se koi dia se. Dimapur is where tradition meet progress, where dreams from every corner of the state comes to thrive. Something that stays 75 years with a bold vision in the form of Naga Council Dimapur has helped Dimapur transcend into a diverse society. I honor the legacy of those individuals and pioneers who started with a vision of unity in our diverse society. The NCD have come of age 75 years in its service to the people and for the welfare of the people. We are reminded of the selfless service of all those individuals who have been associated with the Naga Council towards fulfilling the aims and objective of promoting peace and harmony among the people of different communities and tribes. It is not easy indeed. It takes commitment. It takes respect, and it takes the kind of leadership we are seeing today. And on this note, I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Nifirioji, under whose leadership Nagaland has, and particularly Dimapur, has been witnessing transformative progress, from enhancing public space to creating more connected and vibrant community, bringing us closer to a place we can all feel safe, proud, and truly at home. And this year, we are also celebrating 25th year of Hornbill Festival, which we call it as the Festival of Festivals. Another great initiative by our Honorable Chief Minister, showcasing our heritage to the world and driving economic growth. As a responsible citizens, we have to keep working together to keep alive the spirit of peace and brotherhood, strengthening our ties with one another, supporting those in need, and continue to foster an environment where inspiration and relationship can thrive. In the spirit of unity, I encourage each one of us to reflect on the contributions we have made to our society, and also to consider how much further we can continue to play an active role moving forward and inspiring others with good examples Friends, we are bound together by our shared values, our commitment to our past culture, and our love for the society. Together, let us rejoice in the past, engage in the present, and envision a brighter future for our cultural community. Let us commit to building a Dimapur where every young person can dream big, a city where our diversity is our strength, where every tribe, every voice, and every tradition is honored. Let us commit to a city that is as ambitious as its people, as resilient as its history, and as hopeful as its future. To the members of the NCD, thank you for the 75 years of dedication and service. And to each of you here, thank you for being a part of this journey, for believing in Dimapur, and for working every day to make it a place where we are all proud to be called as a Dimapurian or to call as a home. Lastly, let us celebrate not only our past achievements, but also our bright future ahead. Let us reaffirm our commitment to our mission and strengthen the bonds that hold us together as a society. A future where Dimapur continues to shine as a beacon of hope and progress for all of Nagaland. Thank you so much. God bless all. Kugnalim and Jai Hind.
Let's all give a big round of applause. The seminar has been released, however, it will be distributed in some few days as the organizers wish to include highlights from today's program to help us all remember this significant. Followed by guest of honor, Sri H. Tomihoto IMA, Honorable MLA and Advisor. Followed by Sri Mohan Shilang Kumar, Honorable MLA and Advisor.
I praise God Almighty for this wonderful day that we could come together here to celebrate the 75th years anniversary, a platinum jubilee, a celebration of unity. As former speakers had stated, we salute their contributions, the pioneers, the past, who had departed and living with us. We salute them for the vision and for the oneness, the unity of our community, and particularly Dimapur citizens from different communities. Nagaland, we have so many tribes, and all the tribes from inside the Nagaland state and outside the Nagaland state, also other communities who are residing here. It is a miniature India and also miniature Nagaland and the Nagas. In this, their motto, Naga Council Dimapur motto, all in one. So that is a platform of unity and oneness. to promote, to foster peace and progress, and keeping in mind the Naga family, unity with others as brotherhood. We have to really appreciate their time and efforts, their trials, problems and trials as they journeyed this 75th glorious years serving the community, embracing all the communities, be Naga or from outside Nagaland. A visionary, starting with few individuals, came from different tribes or locations. I think it has taken shape and we have traveled thus far with the blessing of God. Today, we are celebrating in a very grand manner with many achievements and progress in our society. I hope and pray that NCD will keep the spirit, continue to foster unity and oneness in our journey till we achieve the desired goal. As a miniature Nagaland or as miniature India, all the communities are in Dimapur. The commercial district, the only railway head and the airway and the road that pass through Dimapur city. The present highway that is going, National Highway 26, is the Trans-Asian Highway to Southeast Asia. Highway number 1. We are in a strategic location and it's going to grow. And to grow, we have to check our background, retrospect, and to see that we move forward, progress together in oneness. I hope this legacy of unity and oneness will flourish. I want to take us back to the British era because British legacy is still with us. When the Britishers came to Naga Hills, way back in 1832-33, Nagas were barbarians or savage or doing headhuntings. We have no community in a large group. We have no king, no rulers, or no outside power governing us. We call ourselves Free Naga. But fortunately, this Britishers came the most civilized human being on earth. At that time, even now, they are known as developed countries, advanced countries, and we are still backward state or developing country. Here, you are aware. When you look at, you fought the British army, generals for 47 long years. British has to fight each village. If they defeat a king, the whole kingdom surrenders. But for Nagas, even if you defeat one village, next village you have to fight again. And that's how British had respected us a lot. We are brave, but our warriors were no match to them. So 47 long years, there was fighting, and in this, our Naga warriors killed army officers and political officers commanding their soldiers, leading and invading our territory. Prominent persons like Captain Butler was killed in Panti, now Wokha village, Wokha district, and of course Daman, a political officer killed in Konoma. So, be Kohima, Kikrama, or any village, bigger village, they have to fight. In this, when we make peace with the Britishers also in 1879, they did not interfere into our local administration. And in fact, they passed an act of 1873. 1873. In this, they protected the tradition, the culture, the customary laws, and even this legacy, when 16-point agreement was signed, Naga's movement for sovereignty independence could not be achieved, but government of India signing 16-point agreement with the Naga leaders asked that British time Bengal Eastern Regulation 1873 should be applied in the new state. And so in 371A, according to this, that special provision and protection was given. Now, that is still a big issue and protection for us. For protecting us, as mentioned by Advisor Tobioto, our tradition, our culture, our customary laws could be protected till today. And that's how we showcase our rich heritages, culture, tradition. And we call Nagaland as the land of festivals. because every tribe, every community celebrate their own festivals at their own location at different times. And combination of this vibrant cultural diversity, Hornbill Festival, the festival of festivals, and this is now not only our Nagaland festival, but a national and international festival. This year also, we'll be having country partners from UK, from America, from Japan, from Peru, and also we'll be having state partners also. Now, I applaud, I appreciate the tribal leaders, the civil societies of really preserving, protecting, and the government is doing what is possible to continue this, because these are our strength. We cannot compete with other civilized world or mainland, but our cultural traditions, rich, vibrant cultures, is attracting the attention of the people. Why I'm telling you these stories? Today, we want to introduce ILP in Dimapur, which is in process. But we cannot dislocate or do injustice to any Indian citizens because we are the Indian Union. Other communities should also be included. And when Nagaland was given the state, not only the Naga tribes of Nagaland, but also the Kukis, Kacharis, Garos, and Mikirs. Mikir means now Karbis. And this BFR, Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation Act, 1873, it is not passed in the London Parliament only for Nagas. The wording, Bengal, why Bengal? Because that time West Bengal was the British colonial headquarters. And Eastern, Bengal Eastern, the present Northeast. It is given protection for all the hill tribals. And after our statehood, we continue this regulation. ILP remains, and no outsiders can come and buy our land and immovable properties. The deadline, who are waiting the deadline, they will be declared permanent residents. Permanent residence means you may have properties. We cannot disqualify them. We cannot deprive them because they will go to the Indian courts, in High Court and Supreme Court. If we do injustice, we will be embarrassed and it will bring shame to our governance. And For the four tribes I mentioned, Kuki, Kachari, Garo, and Karbis, they are also declared as a tribe. They have villages. That's why when we declare that RIN, Registration of Indigenous Inhabitants of Nagaland, that is not for the Nagas of Nagaland, but that is for these four tribes because they have so many Kokis outside in the northeast, Kacharis, Garos, and Karbis. That's why cut off year 1963, that should be cut off. Who are before that? Since they are declared, they will be termed as non-Naga indigenous inhabitants of Nagaland. But 1970 notification already declared that only Nagas will enjoy 80% reservation and 20 is for all the others, open. That's why our RIN will not be conducted like conducting census or electoral roll. I'm indigenous of from Tuphema village. Tuphema is my native village. My forefathers, my grandfather, my parents came, my native village. So the village is the authority who is indigenous and who is not indigenous. And even if I'm indigenous from Kohima district, I cannot go and ask indigenous certificate from Zenaboto district or Mokokchung district or Tengsan district. It has to be my own native district that can be issued. Tribals protecting under BFR 1873, any tribals can buy land anywhere, settle anywhere, but they cannot become indigenous. And for four tribes, enumeration is so that others, population, don't come after the cut-off year. And if anybody lies, it will become a criminal case and punishment is there. So therefore, while dealing with our people, I think we have to know these backgrounds. So there should not be any confusion, and we should live in harmony. Permanent residents will get privilege, including non-Nagas, and government is yet to decide. Only after consultation with the tribal hosts, civil societies, others pending will be decided. Now, coming to rural local bodies, means villages. That is 73rd Amendment, Panchayati Raj. For us, we are exempted from 73rd Amendment, rural local bodies, because we have a tradition. We call it village council. We are exempted from Panchayati Raj because Panchayati Raj has election. electing of the Panchayati Raj members. And our system is not election but selection. My clan, who will represent my clan and who will be my GB, it will be decided by the community, the clan, and all the GBs and KL representatives will select the chairman. If any more candidate is there, it will be transparent. My supporter will sit with me. KGKDA, Power Minister supporter will sit with him. Picto supporters will sit with him. And face-to-face head count, transparency, and majority will rule. And that's how in the villages, village council, we don't have ruling and opposition. If you conduct election in the village council also, you will have ruling and opposition, which will bring corruption. I know we are celebrating Naga Council, Dimapur. We are having meeting in town. I'm coming back to the towns. And therefore, the unity in the villages, the community in harmony is there because that is not our term. For everybody's information, we are not Panchayati Raj 73rd Amendment. We are exempted, no election, selection, and we call ourselves village council. So, example, Khonoma village council hall. In so many villages, I saw with my own eyes that example, Chamokadima village panchayat hall. You are not supposed to use panchayat. You are exempted. You have to make it Chamokadima village panchayat hall. So this thing, we have to correct ourselves. I'm taking the opportunity when all of us are here to share this thing so that we know ourselves and we know our privileges. For the ULB, urban local bodies, first of all, I congratulate the tribal hosts, the civil societies, the public. After 22 years of struggle, we conducted ULB election peacefully. I give credit to the civil societies, the tribal hosts, the community leaders. And I want to request that all the members should respect, cooperate with the elected councillors, municipal and town council, and should bring the system. Fund will be coming, if not sufficient also will be coming, and the state will see that we grow from strength to strength. So, there are so many organizations which sometimes is going to disturb or duplication, overlappings. We have to streamline. And I think since Naga Council Dimapur is one of the largest organization and a unity of platform for unity and oneness, I'm sharing all these things. Naga issue, we are lacking solution because we are not united. It's high time we unite. Our goal should be focused. Our attention should be one. And I think NCD platform is a beacon of hope. My appreciation to the present team led by President and the convener of Platinum Jubilee for organization such a gathering and the cooperations of public leaders and tribes. I can see so many tribes came prepared for the cultural troops. My huge respect and appreciation for the present team. As mentioned, for the past, former president and their colleagues, they had sown the seed of unity and their wisdom, the importance of unity, togetherness. I think this should be a beginning to strengthen NCD and also other towns or areas should also develop. Nagaland, in Nagaland, Dimapur as a miniature Nagaland or miniature India. All good things happens from here, and all the bad things also start from such places. Therefore, while we are celebrating, there are so many elements around us, anti-social elements. I don't want to go into all those things. We should check social evils, bad practices, select the best practices of a harmonious city, and then set an example for the rest of the state or even into other communities. You are aware, Naga issue is pending. Even one point which the Naga political groups also saying, overground state politicians are also talking, is integration of Naga contiguous area. This is one of the very important platform of integration of our tribals and also communities which has come to stay with us, made this place a home. Dimapur is so very important, and therefore, if Dimapur progress, Nagaland will progress. If there is more division, more trouble, Nagaland will continue to suffer. So, it belongs to me, it belongs to you. the founders, the pioneers, which Asavi Ligese had read out. One person belongs to my village, and one is my maternal uncle from another village. It was jungle. It was a wild place. When my father discharged from the army after the India independence, they came back as war veterans. They were given land in Dimapur. They were asked to settle here. But my father went to the village because he liked a girl in the village and wanted to marry her. That happened to be, luckily, my mother. And later on, he realized that Dimapur is a very important place. So, this is another home for us also. To make Dimapur, though Dimapur district is divided to Chumbu and Newland, will continue to support Dimapur district. And all of us will continue individually, collectively, or the government will see that we'll make a very strong economic district. NCD had made a request to build their office. That I have already decided. They have given me the paper some days back. I have decided that we will build that office for you. Even Naga Club, they have come and approached me. They had settled the land issue. So they have approached me and we have decided to build 6-story building for them. This local ground, very historical, and throughout the year it is utilized. And when I come to this place, we feel that we should do something. Till today we could not do. But today, on behalf of my honorable colleagues who are here, we will build this stadium. We will upgrade that one. We'll build up galleries and VIP restaurant as international standard, so that we'll proudly use, and then we can, when you celebrate centenary in city, everybody should be full in the galleries, and only the performers should be in the ground to display all kind of displays to showcase the God blessing of progress and development. I thank the convener, president and office bearers of NCD inviting me here to join this 75th anniversary, a Platinum Jubilee celebration. I'm much blessed and I'm extremely happy that we could conduct in this manner. My best wishes to the Naga Council Dimapur, the office bearers, community leaders, let us together make Nagaland vibrant and Dimapur to take the lead. Thank you. Kuk Nalim. Jai Hind.